Hello. In this presentation of Nature Time, we will travel back in time to meet the Neanderthal. The Neanderthal, also known as Homo neanderthalensis, is an extinct species of the Homo genus. It appeared around 350,000 years ago and disappeared only about 40,000 years ago. Its fossils were found in southern and central Europe, as well as in central and southwestern Asia. Its name comes from the Neanderthal Valley in Germany, where in 1856, workers discovered bones that were attributed to this species. More specifically, while excavating the area for coal mining, they found inside the Feldhofer cave a fossilized skull and several skeletal bones. The distinctive features of these findings did not resemble the characteristics of any modern human race. The findings were delivered to the German naturalist Johann Karl Vollrath, who expressed the view that they belonged to a skeleton of a prehistoric species of the Homo genus. At first, there was intense debate from other scholars about whether it is a separate species from the previously known human species. Later, however, similar skeletons were found in various areas of Europe and in Western and Central Asia. The Neanderthals had a relatively short stature, ranging between 1.50 meters and 1.70 meters. As it can be seen from the muscle imprints on their bones, the Neanderthals had bulky and robust bodies, with thick body hair. It had a disproportionately large head compared to the rest of his body, with a brain capacity of up to 1,600 cubic centimeters. They also had large eye sockets, prominent cheekbones, large nostrils, and pronounced facial angles, while their jaws were strong and protruding. The Neanderthals lived in small population groups of 10 to 30 people. They took care of the sick or injured members and buried the dead members of their group. They had also been using fire, wore clothes, and crafted refined stone tools. They produced rudimentary art, as cave paintings were discovered in the caves where they lived, and they may have used bone musical instruments and had a developed spoken language. The sudden extinction of the Neanderthals has become the subject of many studies. The causes have not yet been determined, but various hypotheses have been proposed on how this species became extinct. One of these suggests that the Neanderthals fell victim to genocide carried out by the Homo sapiens. Due to the mass graves which were discovered that show signs of violent deaths. The Homo sapiens, however, were not as muscular as the Neanderthals. They did, however, had higher intelligence and managed to prevail. Another theory proposes that the Neanderthals disappeared because of their large nasal cavity. That made them vulnerable to cold-related diseases during the interglacial period in which they lived. Another theory suggests that they fell victim to a great epidemic that reduced their population to very low levels, and eventually led to their extinction. We believe that you found the information about the Neanderthals interesting. So we invite you to learn also about other prehistoric species of the Homo genus, presented by our channel, Nature Time. If you liked our presentation, please click on subscribe and like.